What's up, y'all? Isaiah here, aka the Fender 32, and today I'm going to be talking about what Sony covered in their PlayStation Media Showcase. I've watched it, took some notes down. I wanted to share with everyone, and maybe they couldn't catch it, they had work, or they had something else to do. I just want to get everybody caught up on what they showed at the Media Showcase. So, in the pre-show, they showed Crash Bandicoot. Now, I'm really excited for this game because it was a throwback game. You know, everyone loves Crash. I remember my days as a kid in a diaper playing Crash Bandicoot on a PlayStation 1. And it's great that they're going to have the remastered versions 1, 2, and 3 coming to PlayStation 4 this month on the 30th. I was really excited to see that. The next game they showed was Knack 2. I'm a huge fan of Knack. I personally can't wait for this game. I played Knack 1, I platinumed it, I couldn't stop playing it. It's one of the first games I got with my PlayStation 4, and one of the first games that I platinumed. I can't wait for this. It's coming September 5th. You can pre-order it now. It's only $40. It's a lot different than having that price that it was when it first came out in 2013, which was $60. So it's $20 cheaper. I can't wait to jump into that. New things that's coming to that game is new gameplay, and they have shown off some of the co-op mode that you can play. I can't wait to play that game with my nephew. Another game they showed is called Hidden Agenda. It's made by the people who made Until Dawn. Their story was great, except for this time, Sony made a new thing called PlayLink. And what that is, instead of having the controller, a DualShock 4 controller in your hand, you're actually going to be able to use your smartphone. So like your iPhone 6 or S8 or S7 Edge, use that to play the game. And basically what this game is going to be about, you got to solve a case, you have to find the murderer, and you can play this game with your friends using your smartphones to figure out who the murderer is. It's also a decision-based game. So that's really sweet. Another game that they have this PlayLink feature in is a game called That's You. And it's basically you get your friends together, and it's kind of like what's that board game? Guess Who, probably? Something like that. It's more like a party game that you can play with your friends. You can vote on who does something the most out of your friends. Maybe it's you or something like that. It's a fun game. It's that's coming free to PlayStation Plus July 4th. So that's not too far away. I was really excited to see that because that's something different. We'd never seen that before using our smartphones. Another game they showed is a game called Matterhole. Same people who made Resogun, that fast-paced action shooter, the arcade shooting game. And this is coming 8/15 this year. So you can pre-order that now. Another game they showed was Everybody's Golf. Same people who make Clap Hands, Hot Shots Golf that I have on Vita. That should be good. Gran Turismo Sport was something they showed. The VR mode is compatible with this game, and this is coming fall this year, which is going to be nice because you can play with your PlayStation 4 DualShock 4, or you can play with your PlayStation VR system. That's going to be really good. Superhot VR is another game that's coming to PlayStation VR. It's coming this summer, which is really soon. It's a fluent shooting game. So it's really fluent. You can switch the thing on your hands and where the gun is and all that. It's really nice. It's a shooting game, and it's coming to PlayStation VR this summer. Another VR game that they have coming to PlayStation VR is a game called Spark, and it's like a futuristic sports game that you can play. Not like Riggs, it's something else. But it says a futuristic sports game. Check out that trailer. That is coming as well. Tropica 6. Now, they only showed the debut trailer for this game, and it looks really good, to be honest. It's very colorful. You're basically, what they show is like a leader, and he's trying to get power by some sort. I'm not really sure. You may have to do your research on that. But that debuted at the Media Showcase, and it looks good. Another game that they showed was a game called Undertale, which is coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. So if you have your Vita, you don't have really many games to play, you can pick that up for Vita. And basically it's like a cat mini game. It's very sarcastic, but it's a game that's kind of like Frobisher says. It's kind of like all these mini games split into one that you can do. So that's coming. Another game they showed, Nino Kuni 2, and is kind of like Final Fantasy, and that's coming November 10th this year. They also broke some news to close up the pre-show by saying that PSX is going to be December 9th through 10th this year. If you don't know what PSX is, it's basically where fans of PlayStation go there. They can meet developers and play unreleased games and get a show on what's coming out. It's kind of like E3. It's similar. But that's it for the pre-show. Starting off with what they talked about on the grand stage at the Media Showcase. They kicked it off by showing some new Uncharted Legacy trailer. You know, this is with Nadine and Chloe from Uncharted. They showed Horizon Zero Dawn's new DLC, which is called Frozen Wilds, or The Frozen Wilds, and that's coming out later this year. They showed Days Gone, which looks really good. It's kind of similar to The Last of Us. That looks really good. Monster Hunter World from Capcom. This is coming early next year, all you Capcom fans. And speaking of Capcom, they also showed Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And there's also a story that you can download right now. There's a demo that you can get. So go get that. And that releases September 19th. The game releases September 19th, but the demo is available for you right now. Shadow of the Colossus is coming early next year. They show some Call of Duty World War II multiplayer and what that's going to be like. That game launches November 3rd. On to some PlayStation VR games they showed. They showed Elder Scrolls Skyrim. They showed Star Child. They showed The Impatient. They showed the Monster of the Depth, which is from Final Fantasy. It's like a fishing game. That looks good. That's coming September of this year. And they showed Bravo Team. This is a really good-looking shooting game. So hopefully they have some PlayStation aim support for that as well, because that looks really, really good. They have a game called Moss, as you play with a mouse called Quell. And it's basically you're in this beautiful environment, and I think it's a puzzle game. I know for a fact you're fighting people, but in the trailer, like, you can do puzzles and you fight people as well. It's kind of like Knack in a way. And then they skipped it from the PlayStation VR to the PlayStation 4 Pro. And some of the PlayStation 4 Pro games they showed was God of War. We also found that Kratos has a kid now, which is crazy, and that's coming early next year. I can't wait to get my hands on that. A game called Detroit Become Human, which is kind of like Watch Dogs. You play as a guy named Marcus, and your actions affect you and your game. So it's a decision-based game, and whatever you do, it affects the story mode, which is great. I love games like that. Destiny 2, which is coming September 6th, they showed off, and they said that if you buy a PlayStation 4 and you get it on the PlayStation 4, you get exclusive content like The Strike, Lake of Shadows, you get exclusive gear, you get exclusive skin, you get exclusive City of Apex, you get exotic weapons, which is the Borealis, and you get PvP map Retribution. And then they close this out by showing the new Marvel Spider-Man. That's what it's going to be called. It's going to be called Marvel Spider-Man. This game looks amazing. It's one of the best fighting games, I would say, for a Marvel character. As you know, Captain America had a video game, Batman had a video game, but Spider-Man looks really good. It looks realistic, to be exact. They also showed some gameplay of that. And that just about do it. That's all they showed at the Media Showcase. E3 Day 1 started today, so I'm going to make sure I look at that and give y'all up to date so what they've shown. I just wanted to make this video for everybody who couldn't watch the Media Showcase. Maybe they had work or something like that. I just want to make this video for y'all guys. And yeah, that about wraps it up. If you love my videos, love my content, which I also have, you can look at my gameplay of video games that I played. Make sure you like, subscribe, and thank you so much for viewing this. And I will get the results from day 1 as well of E3. It's E3 week PlayStation. I love PlayStation. I'm a diehard PlayStation fan. There's nothing like it. I love making videos for you guys. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Infinity 32 out.